あらまあまあ。
Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? So, as you guys also, thanks a lot, sir, for the resub. 13 months already. Can you imagine that? It's been over a year since I became affiliate. That's kind of amazing. So I'll explain real quick what happened and why I might actually end stream a little bit early. Let me just cut the music. It's way too fucking loud. There we go. Can you guys hear me all right? Or did I forget to unmute? Also, did I not change the... Oh yeah, I forgot to put this. Let me fix that real quick. Let me just fix this real quick. Why is this not... Oh, now it's detected. Okay, we're good. Okay, everything should be in order. So, earlier today, I was walking my dog, and a small incident occurred. So, what happened is that I found a dog, a decently large one at that, like 25 kilos or something. Just to give you guys an idea of the size of the little animal, that got almost run over by a car. So, I had to juggle dealing with my dog, getting passerbys to help me a little bit, and tie my dog to something. And I went to check on the dog, and clearly there was no owner nearby. It was not a stray dog because it had like this little fancy little collar with flower patterns and everything. So I tried to look for a number as you normally would with a dog. You would check that, like, you know, if there is a tag with the number or something to call the owner, because clearly it wasn't nearby. And there was no identifiable way to find the owner. So what I had to do is I had to pick up the dog. Of course, the dog didn't really like it, so I had to pick him up in a way that he wouldn't, you know... He was docile, but I needed to make sure that he wouldn't bite my face off while I was carrying it. And it was kind of struggling and everything. And I had to walk multiple blocks, and I found a lady that said that she recognized the dog and she knew where it was from. So I had to walk all the way to where the dog had escaped from, because it had actually escaped from the house of the person. All while carrying the dog, and it was struggling, and, you know, all of that deal. And I think with all of that little struggle with the dog, I strained my neck. So I have like this huge pain at the base of my neck, like almost near my shoulders. I have like this massive pain right now. I took some painkillers for it, but it still is quite painful, and it's making me also have a little bit of a headache as well. I did manage to get the dog back to its place. The owner wasn't even there, so I had to give it to someone that just put it, you know, back into the house. And as a result, at the time I didn't feel anything. I guess it was kind of like, you know, my body was warm and everything, but as it cooled off for the rest of the day, the pain in my neck just has been getting worse and worse. So I took an appointment with the doctor for tomorrow, see if I'll need anything, or, you know, just to get it checked up. And if I have to, you know, end stream early because the pain gets too much, I really apologize. I'll try to make it last for as long as possible, or at least make it last until the guillotine pulls. But if I do need to end abruptly, I'm really, really sorry. I was really excited today for, you know, guillotine pulls, guillotine testing, playing some ZZZ, because I've been really meaning to play ZZZ again. And yeah, like, this shit happened earlier today, so I'm really sorry about this, but if I do have to end early, I will have to end early. No need to apologize for that, I appreciate it. Also, let me just greet you guys as well. How's it going, Yellens? How's it going, Malum? I wonder if you already left, but thanks for dropping by, I appreciate it before going to bed. And yeah, how's it going, Dylan?
Yeah.
I'm Noir. I hope everyone's been doing all right. Take care of yourself. Thanks, I appreciate it. My neck really, like, I feel like a spine or something, like, is just poking at my neck right now. It really doesn't feel good. But how's it doing, old man Zyda? I'm pretty sure you're no stranger to neck or back injuries, considering your advanced age, right? Mr. Zyda. Oh yeah, I've been playing some Aether Gazer a little bit here and there off stream. The changes have been actually pretty nifty, not gonna lie. Of course, great, it's holiday time. Oh yeah, you are finally on holiday, that's really nice. Hope you enjoy it a lot. Because, I mean, get all the rest you need from work and everything. They've been doing work? Yeah, they've been doing quite a bit of work. Maybe I'll revisit it as well on stream at some point. But for now, let's continue a little bit with the third. Thank you, well, yeah. And holidays are kinda good time to catch up the anime and games, exactly. That's what I was going to say. So let's continue. Whether a very dangerous type of material data was only used internally by professionals, it looks like the investigation has really stepping out its effort to recruit top-tier talent. In any case, if you know any agents trying to look to boost their abilities, yeah, so probably take some proxy commissions. The HDD system emits a ping at just the right time, quickly retrieving several commissions and sending the details to your phone. HDD has tracked down a bunch of suitable commissions. Choose one that piques your interest. I mean, I guess combat. Can we accept all of them? Oh, yeah, we can accept all of them. Okay. So let's see. Right trigger. My shiny rising star, feeling bored without any commissions lately, or perhaps you want to talk about work problems. Let's talk business. To talk about work right off the bat? Well, that was straightforward. I don't mind your style though. I sent you the details of the commission through the internet. If you need help, find me at the coffee shop at 6th Street. Okay. Okay, so we have a bunch of commissions. So let's try this one. Complete the commission from Venus. So I'm assuming that I have to do to the HD. Story commission. All collected, complete. Wait, so I have to go on. Oh, no, there it is. Whoops. I'm stupid. Combat commission. There we go. He's in TGA today as well. What do you mean by TGA? You did Genshin exploration all day? Jesus, that's a lot to do. What do you mean by TGA? I'm sorry, my mind is like not fully functional right now. You know what? I kind of want to play with. I kind of want to play with Soldier 11 today. Let's just go with this. Oh, the Game Awards. Oh, that's true. The Game Awards are today. I mean, honestly, we all know it's gonna be either Black Myth Wukong or frickin' no, it's gonna be Elden Ring DLC, isn't it? Even though I kinda like this year's Game Awards, I really don't agree with. The idea of making you know DLC part of the Game Awards for Game of the Year and putting like gacha games that weren't released on what's it called? On 2024 feels a little bit like you know what I mean? It feels a little bit iffy. Soldier 11 feels really nice to play, I gotta say. Not as smooth as Jane Doe, but honestly, I like that. Yep, hope they announce Titanfall 3. That would be nice, honestly. Believe it or not, I've actually never played a Titanfall game. I've mostly seen people play it, and the gameplay looked really cool, so I've been meaning to try it eventually. It's just that I already have a backlog of games that is just ridiculous, right? So it feels a little bit odd to buy more games. Oh, okay. He actually managed to get his... He actually managed to get his attack. And with this I should wipe Jeffrey the Sugar, how's it going? Jeff fighting the Carbon 4K. Dude, I love these dodges that she has. It looks so cool. Titanfall is best console in your experience. I don't know if they have a PC version, but I mean, I have a controller. That's what I'm playing ZZZ on, right? So if it works better with a controller, I would definitely use it. Probably Elling's over. So what am I playing next? I should have probably locked on him first. I should have definitely locked on him first. That would have allowed me to counter him a little bit more. So curious, Ollie, once again you'll kick him. You guys are talking about Marvel Rivals or whatever it's called. PC does have movement limitations for Titanfall, really? I would have to give it a shot eventually, for sure. Yeah, I need to try that game. I was looking at my friend Tayu play it, and honestly, it looks pretty cool. It's basically Overwatch, but with Marvel characters, and I'm all for it. Yeah, Marvel... I think it's called Marvel Rivals. Your girl's Frontline 2 looks broken. I think you should reinstall. Wait, did I forget to change the game category? Yes. No, it's ZZZ. You scared me for a second there, Ragnar. I thought that I had left the category in girls Frontline from yesterday. Time trial challenge. So we have a time trial. He actually managed to hit me. Okay, I see how it is. Oh, that's a big one. That is a big weapon. That is a big boy right there. Should be fine there. Yeah, that Marvel seems pretty dope. Yeah, it looks really dope, honestly. Should be able to trigger weakness here. Yeah, that Marvel Rivals game looks really cool. It seemed like a pretty decently made, like Overwatch company. I was gonna say clone, but that's probably not fair to say. Because Overwatch is not the only hero game that and there we go. It's Twitch scoffing? What do you mean by Twitch scoffing?
Jeff is cute little land shark baby that serves all your love and if you
Call
know
it what it is.
eaten in T-balls.
If you play, don't Iron Fist people. I saw Tayu playing, I think it was Black Panther. That looks pretty cool. And there's I think there's even Doctor Strange as well. Okay, so just took care of the commissions and basically... Can I take another commission here? Let's see. I probably still can take a commission, right? Challenge. Assault, eliminate looter, tree, eliminate looter, tree. These are challenges. Okay. Physical and fire. Let's take this one. Tired of getting fisted, no pun intended. I understand that. I mean, here's the thing, right? It's kind of the same in Overwatch if you think about it, between Doomfist and some of those other characters that can be quite the annoyance. Nice try, nerd. Nice fucking try. Oh, I could have parried. I could have definitely parried. Oh, I could have parried that too, but there's also the ground AoE that I need to be careful of. We got a weakness here. Back to you.
You know that he can't take no more. It ain't no lie. He wants to see you out that door. Baby, bye bye bye.
I can take the more it will light. Thank you. Bye bye bye. Fucker. Oh. In the time that I was looking at chat, my freaking characters almost died. And there's Jane there. Right, the damage these things do. Probably need to stop the game. There we go. And now the ultimate. Dude, this guy is actually that's pretty hard. Jane note. I think I can finish them up between Jingo and Ellen. There we go. Okay, my soldier is almost dead here. Wait, did that not kill me? Nope, there goes my soldier. That's a restart, I think. Okay. Yeah, how's it going, Shitcan? Hope what happened was nothing serious. Take care always. I appreciate it. It's not like a massive injury, but it's quite painful at the moment. I strained my neck during the day due to carrying a dog. So what ended up happening is that what's it called? Because it was trouble and I had to carry it for a while. I kind of strained my neck, and it's quite painful, but I can do it. This is problematic. Deadpool, wait, Deadpool is in Marvel Rivals? Really? That sounds really cool as well. I'm not like the biggest Deadpool fan personally, but honestly, if I can play him, that sounds also pretty cool. I saw that Venom was also in Marvel Rivals, by the way. Okay, so we get this. I'm trying to get a little bit of that chip in. That actually hit me. They have so many little attacks too. Between the laser beams and everything. And the flamethrower too. Ooh, he really tried. Soldier 11. I think Jane Doe is the better. Could have been for Ellen Joe. That was close. It should have been more careful. Flamethrower again. Okay. Okay, Ellen Joe. Jane Doe. Shit, but I think I broke his weakness, so it's time to end this. Yeah, how's it going, Sal? I hope your day's been treating you better than it has for me. That's gonna line. Are you like in the wage cage today, or are you done with work for now? Hey, got it. And I think Jane Doe's here. Barely any healing. Gonna need to be like extra careful. Three multi-combo? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. It's the first time I see you and you're already comboing off my ass. Got it there. And soldier. Hopefully I can do enough damage before I get my ass. Fucking laser beam. Jesus Christ, how many attacks are you doing? Oh no, they got my thing. And they are gonna get my soldier if I'm careless. Yep, they're gonna. You almost got me there. Did I cancel that really? I canceled again. Fucking mines are a problem. I think the mines are really I need to be careful not to stop too much to soldier because she might get hurt. I think the next one in line is I need to like really keep in mind that the next in line is soldier for this thing. Okay, let's just use this. The first time I faced this dude, and his attack patterns are quite problematic since I don't know them. Okay, Jane Doe, Ellen Joe, and then Jane. I'm gonna use the boom boat here because I don't wanna swap to soldier too much because she's in a very precarious situation. Okay, there we go. And Jane Doe again. Okay, we got it. That was a bit precarious. The people in the final chapter of Girls Frontline 1 just released. We know finally what happened in Frankfurt. Wait, really? Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. No agents defeated in combat. I fucked that one up. Oh, I fucked that one up. Okay, we're gonna have to try it again. Roll. I'm just gonna need to be like extra careful, right? Thought you were good at Elden Ring. I'm not very good at Elden Ring either, you know that. Okay, let's give it another shot. That was actually fun. It was actually really fun. I just need to be more careful. Goldfish is better than you. So the final chapter of Girls Frontline 1 has released. I'm really looking forward to seeing like what the hell is happening. And also, I've been progressing a little bit to the story in what's it called, in Girls Frontline 2, and man, I'm good. Those lasers get me. Those lasers get me pretty often in there. I need to be careful. I need to stop canceling these shit as well. Now I need to be extra careful with the other one. Double flamethrower, are you for real here? Okay, dude. Okay, I see. Down. How's my Django so low? How did I get my Django so low HP? What clip? That is so low. I might actually have to restart here. Blink, blink. The sound of the game is higher than my voice. Wait, really? Hold on. Let me fix that real quick. Oh, options. There we go. You guys should have told me. Oh, I didn't realize it was this high. There we go. Much better, isn't it? Maybe a little bit higher, though. Maybe like this. How about now? Much better? Yeah, thanks for telling me, by the way. You'll never see it coming to tell me about it. Yeah, no. This is a reset again. God damn. That goes so big fat, that goes so big fat, that goes so big. I think I can do it deathless and minor. Oh, I need to grab my water bottle. Hold on, I'll grab my water bottle real quick. I forgot to grab water. And thanks for the hydrate, by the way, Yelland. Much appreciated. Is the audio still very loud or not? How do you guys hear it? Okay. Let's give it another shot. Perfect dodge is easier to trigger. Dodge counter damage increased by 50%. If I flip... Oh, wait. It's gonna be the same. Oh, that clip is... Oh, that's a bad start. Jane Doe already at half HP there. Right. I'm gonna need to be extra careful with Jane Doe. Oh, that's the best start. I mean, Ellen Joe being at half is still manageable. I mean, like, don't lose extra. Yeah, no. That was a mistake. God damn. Okay, that was a mistake. I should have parried instead of dodging there. That was so dumb. Oh, good lord. I gotta say, I love the Jane Doe intro. It's so freaking good. Can we also appreciate the fact that they didn't do the usual mistake that they do with, you know, characters that have animal ears? They tend to do the mistake of also putting, like, you know, human ears on top of that. Which makes it look really silly because it means that they have 4 ears. You guys know what I mean, right? Like, when you see, like, some Nekomimi type characters in anime or in video games, you sometimes see them, you know, they have, like, the animal ears, like the cat ears or, you know, the donkey ears, if you know exactly what I mean. That's a restart. Yeah, quad ears, best hearing, basically. And they put still the human ears where, you know, the human ears would be located, and you're like, well, that's not how anatomy works. 4D hearing, dude. It's so silly. Like, it's actually silly, if you think about it. Because what the fuck are they gonna do with, like, another extra pair of ears in a completely different location? Oh, wow, the freaking things shut so quickly. My Jane Doe is already at happy just from that. I have a feeling that I might have to reset again. I'll try to make it work. It's not ideal. Should probably hard focus on the one that has a little bit of, to be fair. With that little laser beam too. Jesus Christ, again, that's so weird. We got a ult here. Okay, so that should be able to end that one, and we're gonna be able to use Ellen Joe here, who has the higher HP, to just finish them off. Quadruple ASMR trigger. You know what's really funny is that I only listen to one ASMR person because she's my friend. I'm not really into ASMR. And one of my top categories, because I watch that friend often enough, is actually ASMR for my Twitch recap this year. Funnily enough. So as a result, one of my top categories is actually ASMR this year on the Twitch recap. Okay, Ellen Joe. I'm gonna need to be really careful of not using Jane Doe as much because she's kind of low HP. And we are trying to clear this without, you know, losing a character, so... And now my soldier is the one that is the highest HP. No, no, I swapped to Jane Doe and I fucked that up. God damn it. Post-apocalypse environmental ASMR. Can you imagine that? Oh, god damn it, I messed that up. Okay, let's give it another shot. I'm going to head out, so be lurking. Thanks a lot, I appreciate it. Woo! Let's give it another shot. Oh god.
Hello, we hope you are doing well, although
that's a
we worry
reset.
that you need to take better care of yourself. How's the neck?
Still very painful. Like, it's still very, very painful. Like, the lower back of my neck is, like, really killing me right now. But I appreciate it, King. I mean, there was... I mean, I don't know if I could say there was not much I could have done to avoid the injury, but... I don't know. Only need 20k more points? Goddamn. Should I put a gamble on how many tries it's gonna take me to clear this without losing a single turn? Oh, that's a bad start. Oh, that actually clipped my Jane Doe. That's kind of bullshit. I had already swapped out too. But yeah, so for those who joined a little bit later, I had a little bit of an accident where I had to carry a dog. And as a result, I injured my neck while carrying the dog because it was quite heavy and it was struggling. So if the pain gets a little bit too much, I will have to stop stream, and I'm really sorry for that. There's really not much I can do about it in that regard. Soldier took the brunt of that? I guess like this. That shield one over there is quite a problem. But the bombardment one I think does more damage. Okay. I somehow managed to avoid that while keeping up the DPS, so that's kind of funny. Oh, it's recalling its fucking gun. At least I'll be able to probably kill this thing. Okay, I hope to God that this game has iframing when you're ulting. It seems to be the case, but you never know. Soldier took way too much damage though. Oh, that's a problem. How many molds you saved up for Christmas? Molds? I use them almost as soon as I get them, because especially for Christmas, it's not super necessary. It's barely any healing. Oh, that is barely any healing. I had to double swap with it. I'm gonna try to deal with the big guys first, but I don't think that's a good idea. We go back to Jane. Wonder.
はい喜んでだよね知ってた面倒押し流されろ
Bonded for a Gerald lead. I messed up twice really badly. So my soldier... My soldier has good HP, the other ones are like really heavily injured.
チクッとするだけ上限の火今回だけね
Yep, that's a problem. God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna have to retry it. I have a feeling I can do it, though. That's the thing. But yeah, the thing is that basically a dog had escaped from somewhere in the neighborhood, and I decided to bring it back because it had almost gotten run over by a car, so... it was a bit of a struggle, and I think I injured my neck at that moment. Because ever since then, when my body started swelling up, you know, it started hurting really badly. Like, when you know you did something that you shouldn't have, but at the time it didn't hurt you as much, that's basically what was happening to me. Hopefully I can deal with this thing quickly enough without taking too much damage. Oh, I got stuck in a wall. I got stuck on a wall for a second there. That's a problem. I should be able to kill one of them. Okay, I should be able to kill both of them without sustaining too much damage. Should be fine now, I think. Okay, there we go. We did manage to do it this time around without sustaining too much damage. The main issue is going to be also dealing with the other ones. Bombs? The bombs are going to be an issue. It also has like a full body slam charge. Okay, I did manage to get the staggers. We're kinda okay. And now Jindo. I love the assault, like the way Jindo attacks is so good. I'm gonna need to be extra careful with that sword Hopefully, I'm gonna go Ellen Joe here just to avoid going into Soldier 11. freaking grenade launching motherfucker on the back is really being a nuisance right now.
シャークトルネード
Really being a nuisance right now. I need to be careful not to. I can probably still get back into the breaking. If that had hit, that would have ruined the run instantly. Because then Soldier would have died. If that had hit, that would have actually instantly ruined the run. Because Soldier would have died right there to the laser beam. Okay, we got it. That was annoying. Well, not really annoying. That was actually fun. So no deaths, I assume. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that was deathless. Jane Doe putting some work there. Clap, thanks. I'm gonna grab myself some of my chocolates. So, we have another assault as well. Over here. Let's see how this challenge goes. That little kiss, though. I like that. Oh, hello there. You're a big boy. Oh, and you're something incredible.
避けちゃって大丈夫了解
Okay, I'm gonna restart this one. I think I know how to fight this. You love the bat emote? It's pretty cool, isn't it? That's Stealth from Honkai Star Rail, just swinging the bats to bonk people. Usually for being too out of pocket. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I got hit by both. Okay, Ellen Joe here should be able to help a little bit with her AoE ability into Jane Doe. I think I took too much damage. I took way too much damage there. It's doable, though. You're not a big stealth fan, though? I like stealth, personally, quite a bit. I think they did an amazing job with her design, and the amount of personality that you can put into the character by going full gremlin is amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's still hit. It really is trying hard. I've been dodging a little bit too much. I kind of want to parry, but I didn't see the attack coming. I didn't see that attack coming. I should have been more. I should have seen that attack coming. We're good. There's Elden Ring, that's my boy. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if my units are like under-invested for this, but it's actually pretty fun to have this level of challenge. Firefly, you sleep. I like Firefly too. Is the Gremlin the only thing that doesn't know the loop between the MC and Firefly? Friendship, love. I don't know how you would call that. I think I'm gonna deal with the small dude first, because the large guy is a little bit more free. Like the big guy is a little bit more predictable in its attack patterns, so small guy is definitely going to go there. Okay, this should be able to end her. Okay, now it's 1v1, brother. Okay. Good. Wait, did I just hear another attack? No, I didn't imagine it. There's small... Wait, did small guy survive somehow? Wait, did the small guy somehow survive? I didn't finish off the small guy. Oh, that would have been a disaster. Oh, Lord. Your Soldier 7 has a fairly high skill cap, really? I'm gonna have to look into how to play Soldier 11 properly then. Okay, Soldier 11 is actually pretty fun. It's a marriage. I think I'm gonna heal Jane Doe. What the f- Oh, this guy! I'll just give him attack. I've only fought this guy like once, so I'm not too sure about his attack patterns. I fought him like once in story mode. He's gonna toss it. Yeah. Oh, we impaired him. Jane Doe. Soldier. Tornado. You can't stand these diggers? Oh. Chill for a second. What is up with these little dudes just coming into the frame? I'm gonna go Ellen Joke here, because I'm probably gonna... There we go. That fucking hurt. Go again. I'm just gonna dodge on this one, because I don't want to risk Soldier 11 just running. See, that's what I was afraid of. Unblockable attacks that randomly kill Soldier 11. So once I impair him, I'll probably... Maybe if I swap like this.
あんたは変
And
われ
like
るが
this.
リムスゴ
Ellen Joe
あんたはパー
and Jane Doe.
時間切れ攻めるわよやっすぐ終わるわ
I have a feeling it's gonna try to a spin or something. I'm really, really scared of it doing a random ass spin and just killing my character.
邪魔しないで
And like this.
流されろ
There we go. Having them. Oh, dude. The digger plus the excavated leg. The digger plus the little ads that randomly crop up. That was not kosher. Okay, we did get it. We did get it though. Didn't take as many tries as the other one. So that's the 2 challenges of assault done, right? Yeah, we got 2 assault. What is the challenge 1 though? So apparently these 2 are supposed to be harder than this one. Eliminate looter. So apparently I started with the harder ones. Let's see how that continues. I need to add ZZZ more often to my gacha rotation, honestly. I've been having way too much fun with this shit. How did that random arrow clip me though?
ラジャー
Oh, this guy isn't that big of a deal.
手が汚れる
This guy isn't that big of a deal. There we go. Okay, I should be able to go Jane Doe here and then Soldier. And just completely annihilate him. I wonder if Soldier has like animation canceling and that's why she has such high speed.
We need booty team for these missions.
There we go. That was easy. Poor PGR and Wu Wayne the Dust. No, I'll play those 2. A 3-minute ad break is playing. Okay, let's take a breather while the ads play and just chit chat a little bit. Also, let's put some nice view. There we go. Much better, isn't it? Freaking love Jane Doe. People popcorn, yeah, exactly. I mean, I do plan on playing some Wu as well, and PGR. PGR is gonna be a little bit more rough because of time constraints. Like, I can only play so many gachas on so few time slots during the week, right? I'm definitely interested in seeing like all the updates and the fact that they're accelerating the pace of updates as well. Hold on.
あたいと手錠で繋がってみたい 今では別のことして遊びましょう
But yeah, like, it's a little bit rough timeline-wise. I also really want to put a bunch of Girls Frontline, right? Into the time slots because I've been enjoying Girls Frontline Exilium a lot. There's also Honkai Star Rail that is kind of in the dust that I need to put into as well. Like there's so much. Also, I just love how she stops her running animation. Like, good lord. But yeah, like there's so many games that I want to play and so little time to do so. I also want to make videos for all the gacha games that I play. I don't want to just make Nikke videos, but it's just the time that I have, right? Anata is the most hyped game right now, before GTA. I've heard like good things of Project Mugen, yeah, or Anata for which is the renamed of Project Mugen, basically. I'm a little bit more on the skeptical side of things about Anata / Project Mugen, personally. But that's me, right? Like I'm a little bit skeptical of it. I don't know how good like open world style-ish of GTA in a gacha format would be, or rather in like anime game format. I don't know how it would shape up and if it will live up to the hype. But we'll definitely have to wait and see on that front. Okay, so what are we fighting here? Oh, the red dude. Red dude version. You were looking. I mean, you can look again. Look at that. Freaking love Elenjo's Jindo so much, and Elenjo as well. I also love how quickly we can transition. If Anata has a GTA glitch worth it, I mean, like, my concern about Anata is that it might be a little bit overhyped for what it will actually truly be. And I have a feeling that quite a few players have a bit of a fatigue from open world gachas at this point, or even like anime-style open world. I could be wrong, right? But I have a feeling that a lot of people, especially when it comes in the gacha space, they don't hunger for that much anymore for additional open world style gacha games. Especially after COVID, because people have less free time in general. And there's already like a couple of solid updates. We'll have to see. Like, we'll have to see on that front. I do have a feeling that there's a bit of a fatigue over open world gachas at this point. Like, the magic has already a little bit disappeared with Genshin and Wuthering Waves after that. More than willing to be proven wrong right now. Maybe there will be some extra open world gachas. And also there is like Infinity Nikke as well that is like kind of open worldish, isn't it? There look to be character customization. I mean, if it's not a gacha, that could be interesting, but what shape would it take? Would it be like a solo game? Then it would be like a solo open world anime style, like kind of RPG game. I mean, that could be cool. If it's an MMO, I will just not play it because I don't really believe in anime style MMOs for a while now. I don't know, like there's a lot to it that just makes me a little bit skeptical in some regards. I'll have to look at more trailers and more stuff, but overall I'm kind of skeptical. Let's just put it that way. Just kind of skeptical. Now, if it's a very good success and it's like really enjoyable to play, I will play it, right? I will play it. But there hasn't been much about it. Like, even when it was still called Project Mugen, that just attracted me a lot. So we'll have to wait and see. Okay. I guess we have enough for a couple of gacha pulls on the stable channel, right? Yeah, we do have enough for a couple. GTA isn't an MMO, but it has MMO lobbies. I played GTA 5. Like you're not teaching me anything new on that front. I played GTA and both online and offline, but like GTA works quite well as well because it's fucking GTA. It has an insane amount of polish and work into it. I don't know if a game like Project Mugen... I'm gonna keep calling it Project Mugen, but it's called Ananta now, or however you pronounce that. I don't know how well it would hold up, honestly. Because if it's a solo game, then it could be good, but it's a solo game, so it will be like it will come, people will play, and it will disappear after a while, right? If it's a MMO, I absolutely don't believe in it then, because MMOs are incredibly difficult to pull off, especially these days. And if it's a gacha game with open world, it could work, but I do feel like they're a little bit late to entering the market. Because right now, the most anticipated like open world gacha games at the moment, like to some extent, yeah, Project Mugen if it's a gacha game. But after that, I would say like Arknight's Endfield and Azure Promelia are the only ones that I can think of off the top of my head that have like some degree of hype behind them. But even then, I do feel like some people are starting to, you know, go like, no more, no more open world gachas, because they're like heavy time sinks if you think about it, right? There are like genuinely large time sinks for every last one of them. Like just ask Yellens if he's still here, like how long his Genshin exploration is taking and why he is doing it while he's on holidays instead of normally, right? But then again, it could probably appeal to like college kids that have too much free time and stuff like that, right? I mean, there's that too. A lot. Yeah, see what I mean? Like it's a massive time sink. I think we're gonna be swapping to Nikke for now, because my neck pain is not getting any better, and I don't think I'll be able to last the original 3 hours that I was planning instead of 4, and I don't even know how much longer I'm gonna last. My neck pain is just getting worse and worse, so let's just swap out to Nikke, and just do the guillotine pulls, and we'll take it from there. Because honestly, my neck is just killing me today. I'm really sorry about this. I was looking forward... Yeah, Gamba. I was very much looking forward to today, but I apologize for this. Let's see. So let's just log into Nikke and do the guillotine pulls. Neck bite? No, not a neck bite. Like I explained it earlier. I injured my neck carrying a dog and everything. It was quite the unfortunate adventure. Let's put it that way. Quite the unfortunate adventure that I had earlier today. More reason to love Ali. Oh god. Let's see. So it should be loading in. Who is DMing me? You remember 2020 when you were playing Genshin doing exploration 15 hours per day, but now work? Yeah, exactly. Like, Genshin had a lot of luck as well because of COVID lockdowns, right? Like, it was very fortunate timing for Genshin, and a lot of creators as well that spawned through Genshin. It was a very fortunate time for Genshin to come out as a open world gacha game, Breath of the Wild style. Like, it was not long after Breath of the Wild had come out as well. You gotta remember that. So it attracted a lot of people, and it was 2020 lockdown, so people had nothing better to do than to play Hoyo Slop. So, you know. You know what I mean? It's like, well, it worked in their favor, and the game was big and was honestly pretty nice to play. I played myself day one Genshin Impact, and I enjoyed my time until I just didn't have enough time to play it. Like, yeah. I also I also like played a lot of games, and many games that I wouldn't have otherwise played as well in 2020 because I had literally nothing better to do. Now you're here, a Gamba addict, Kek W, dude. I personally played gacha games way before Genshin was a thing, so I don't have that excuse of saying like COVID turned me into a Gamba addict, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But it was quite a bit of fun. Personally, I played like what? You've been an addict since long before it was cool. Sir is the one who introduced me to gacha games, so you can thank him for me being a content creator for gacha games in the first place. By the way, you can literally thank him for that. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Something real quick. Let the Gamba begin, yep.
勝利の女神
Oh boy. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the Gamba, you know, for the guillotine pulls. And then I'm going to explain really quickly what my expectations of guillotine are. After I'm done like explaining to you guys what I expect out of guillotine and what I predict will be her uses and everything, and whether or not you should pull yourselves, we can do then we can start it. I'll put it on, say, 10 minutes. That way I have a timer on my yapping. No problem, dude. No Gyo in 80 pulls. That's really unlucky. That is really unlucky. Is the music too loud or not? Let me check the audio here. It shouldn't be too loud. It shouldn't be too loud. It should be fine. More gems for New Year Pilgrim. Took you 20 pulls? That's really... yeah, that is really harsh though. 80 pulls for Gyo. That's really unlucky. So, Guillotine, Guillotine, Guillotine. Also, let me just change the stream title since we're out of ZZZ now. Yoink, Guillotine pulls plus testing. I don't know how much testing I'll be able to do realistically with my neck being injured, but you know. I'm gonna go good night. Yeah, have a good night, fried pancakes. Appreciate it. So, for Guillotine, let me run you guys for you. Wikipedia Guillotine. But have a good night. Thanks for dropping by, Fried Pancakes. I appreciate it. So, Guillotine, the main thing is... like, the thing that is most important in her case, from my perspective, is the damage a strong element for all water code allies. Because, okay, so here are a few things to keep in mind. She will go up to 181% attack buff. She will stack it faster if she's doing it while hitting a core compared to when she's not hitting a core. She basically has, like, Elysian design lately has been a lot about conditionals. Just the biggest asset, sorry, Guillotine, see you next year. Your target is New Year banners. Yeah. Honestly, like, obviously if you want to have, like, you know, all the limited Nikkes, because it's Christmas and summer are the only limited Nikkes outside of collabs, so if you care about that, you could pull one copy. I don't expect her to perform amazingly outside of maybe niche scenarios like Water Code, Solo Raid, and the like. The reason for that is 181% attack up on her doesn't mean that much, considering she has average attack ratio. So if you had to put a point of comparison, 181% attack ratio on a 13% versus, for example, OG Scarlet that goes up to 100% plus attack buff very quickly, by the way. She ramps up really quickly to this. Every 5 attacks, she gains 23. So, Assault Rifle Nikke's shoots 12 per second, so give or take, she will go into max stacks within 2.5 seconds to 3 seconds, roughly. So, give or take 3 seconds, she will have this fully stacked. The main difference, and this is what allows OG Scarlet to do so much damage, is that her attack ratio is insanely high for an Assault Rifle Nikke. Insanely high. So to quote-unquote compensate, what Shift Up did is that they lowered her ammo capacity to 20. Now, ratio of attack, or the ratio of the skills, is basically direct multiplier in the damage formula. And there's no real way to change this, so there is no risk of diminishing returns on these things. Let's just put it that way. And it's kind of isolated in the damage formula. What happens here is that Scarlet will do quite a bit of damage because she will ramp up to 100% very quickly, and she has a very high base attack modifier. If you go into Guillotine, the issue is, one, it takes a while to reach it, because it's 6 normal attacks, stacks up to 100 times, so you need 600 attacks. If there's no core, 600 attacks is give or take in terms of like thing is like give or take 50 seconds. Now, if there's a core that you can strike permanently, it's 300 attacks, so it's give or take 25 seconds to stack it fully. 25 seconds out of a 3-minute fight is quite a long time. Now it's permanent, but it's quite a while to reach the 181%. And that's assuming it's perma core. Versus, for example, if there's no core, 50% is like 1/3 of the, like 50 seconds is like 1/3 of the fight. The assumption is that most bosses you're gonna try to like hit core as much as possible, and there are many bosses where you will alternate hitting core and other stuff. So what will end up happening is that 25 seconds out of a 3-minute fight is already quite significant, on top of her having, you know, a average assault rifle ratio. She gets a flat, cuter, big, hotter win-win. But what this means is that essentially her own damage is not gonna be like super insane. She has a 200 and what's it called? A 208% damage multiplier on her burst for continuous damage for 10 seconds, so it's like a 2080% damage multiplier. It's okay, but it's not like super insane. Also, 181%, it's not like a... What you gotta understand about huge increases, and that's something that you can learn from, for example, Asuka. So, Asuka ended up being decent, but not as good as a lot of people anticipated, because she hits diminishing returns really quickly. So, because she gets such insane attack damage buffs and self-attack buffs as well, the more you stack of attack, or the more you stack of attack damage, the less value each additional point will give you. And Guillotine is kind of going to run into a similar issue in the sense that the attack buff of 181% is going to increase her attack by quite a bit, but she's also going to be hitting attack buff diminishing returns really fucking quickly too, because 181% is like way past diminishing returns. So the other things that she's going to rely on, also caster's attack, that's kind of a shame, but is external buffing from other type of sources like attack damage and the like. But this is already... It's good, but at the same time, will her damage be on par? I personally doubt it. She will see use as a water code buffer though, because you have 10% over here, right? You have like 11.6% over here, and you have 18% over here. So give or take, she gives like 30% damage as strong element during burst to water code Nikke's. She does have to burst, which is kind of annoying, but what's it called? The main reason why you would want to pull for Guillotine is less for her personal damage, although she will do like okay average, like okay damage, but definitely not like meta defining or like even within water code most of the time with a good meta neutral team or with the already established water code Nikke's, you probably will do more damage. I would still recommend pulling one copy because of the damage as strong element buffing. The elemental damage buffs that she grants to water code Nikke's make her a decent pair for something like Quincy Escape Queen. Christmas Ludmilla is in a bit of a special spot because she is generally paired a lot with Red Hood or with Alice teams, even for water code, because she provides a lot of additional worse SNEs for water code. That's a good way of putting it, yeah, Tuni. Also, how's it going? That's a good way of putting it. I would recommend grabbing one copy if you can afford it, because the main usage that you will see out of her is basically damages from element. That's my prediction right now. I will do some testing and I will give you guys the full rundown once I'm done testing. But that's kind of what I predict because of the way her kit is built. The mini Bastion Cube thingy here is kind of cute, but it's like a fourth of a Bastion Cube. So the way you gotta read this, right, is like kind of like a fourth of a Bastion Cube. Kind of. I'm oversimplifying, but that's kind of how you read it. The attack buff is kind of nice for her personal damage, but it's kind of whatever. The damage is strong element for herself. It does help for water weak cases, so she could see a little bit of use there to some extent. But for the most part, you're just going to be using her to buff actually good water code Nikke's, essentially. Bambasea, how's it going? Is it worth the gold ticket her, or if someone can't get her to wait a year? It depends on how much it depends on the position of your account. Personally, I would say pulling for one copy naturally is the best choice. Now, if you have gold mileage reserves and you have the resources to pull for New Year's Pilgrim, you could mileage her and big chilling save your resources for summer or for half anniversary from there on. Because generally speaking in Nikke, not that much happens between New Year's and half anniversary. At least historically. The reason why I'm a little bit hesitant to say that she's a safe skip for people that don't have the resources is just because the damage is strong element and water code buffing is kind of relevant for solo raid water week, right? But I will give you guys a little bit more of a rundown once I do more testing. For now, I would say wait until the last day of pulling Bambas and wait for like me, Sky, and some other people to do the testing to see like how much we can pull out of her in terms of optimization to make her usable. I don't have high expectations on her outside of Water Week solo raid, personally. So if you don't care about competitive solo raid, and you don't care about the fact that you will have to wait a full year for rerun, then yeah, you can absolutely skip her. At least that's my prediction. I will pull and we will see how close I am, because I'm going to be pulling and testing her anyways, right? So my prediction is that, yeah, she's going to be mostly used as a kind of support to actually good water code Nikke's. The issue is elemental damage buffing is actually quite rare in Nikke, if you think about it. So elemental damage buffing, we have, let's see. So for elemental damage buffing, we have things like Summer Mary. Where the fuck is she? Summer Mary gives elemental buffing, but she's on burst 1 slot, so it's so she doesn't see often play, and she doesn't have a good water code Nikke pair at the moment. Other elemental damage buffers that we have, they're actually really far and in between if you think about it. Helm Aquamarine is not exactly elemental damage buffer, so I'm not gonna count her. There is Summer Anise that gives elemental damage buffing. There is Ray that gives elemental damage buffing, I believe. And there's Christmas Maiden, right? But she gives it to herself. Like, it's quite far and in between, if you think about it. That's why I'm a little bit hesitant to completely say don't pull for Christmas Guillotine. But don't have too high expectations when it comes to her damage. I personally don't have high expectations, basically. Is the Gamba closed? Also, did I hold on. Did this not refresh or something? Let's see, let's refresh it. That's how I see at the moment Guillotine where she stands. She is Dicks! If you Jesus Christ, that scared me. Dicks are scary indeed. The way I personally see it is if you don't care about being competitive in solo raid specifically, she's not exactly she is dick. If you don't care about being like really competitive in solo raid, especially for Water Week solo raid, the only other place where I want to say you could theoretically use her for Harvester in Anomaly Interception, but even there, I'm not too sure if she would see that much play. Theoretically, you could see play on her for Harvester, but I don't have high expectations because her damage isn't like insane. You found her very useful for Anomaly SI and buffing Ludmilla. I mean, if you're using her to buff Ludmilla, then you're not using Quincy Burst to have the full effect. So you would have to basically go like Quincy, Escape Queen, Guillotine, and Ludmilla off burst. Unless you're not bursting with Guillotine, in which case you're only getting like a small chunk of the elemental damage. You predict Crow. Almost as much damage as Winter Ludmilla, that's weird. She shouldn't be able to do as much damage as Winter Ludmilla. Like, at a glance on her kit, she shouldn't be able to do that. But, I mean, I'm more than willing to be wrong. So, we'll have to check that. We'll definitely have to have a look at that. Theoretically, she shouldn't be able to, but we'll see. Okay, so let's start with the polls, shall we? Let me just put this here, make sure that we don't have any ads, and let us begin with the first 10 poll. I'll be closing my eyes. Crown Doro Winterlude Giyonaga. Happy birthday,
Colonel. I'm trying to sneak around,
okay,
but I'm
just gonna
dummy
start
thick.
You guys
the
are
clap
just
of my
being
ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
As usual, I don't look at my first 10 poll, so that I have a good surprise or a bad surprise. You never know. And see where this goes. Okay, so let's see what we got. Good luck, thank you. So this is the first 10 poll. Warm up. Okay, let's see. So this is the first 10 poll. Let's see if we got lucky or not. Clueless. Doesn't seem to be very lucky. We have like a bunch of Bellordas though, it seems. 1, 2 Bellordas. I hope this is not the curse of Bellorda. That would be really scuff. That would absolutely fucking suck if it's Curse of Bellorda today. Okay, let's give it another shot. And golden please, Prage? Prage? Fake out maybe? Fake out? Nope, not a fake out. God damn it. Come on, everyone, Prage with me. Prage, come on. I hope it's not too painful. So this is the second 10 poll. You need to play Zethan's Pulling Song for luck. Do you have a link for that, Tinny? Because I could play it. I don't have Zethan's song, personally. Jorkin Prage. Oh, come on. Hopefully we get something good out of this one. Let's go on to the next one. Blessings of Rosanna. You guys just want me to get off banners, don't you? Praising for my downfall. You guys are absolutely the worst. You know that. Okay, come on. Please slay the doubters, Guillotine. Come on. That's a golden on 30 pulls. And that's the first one, so let's see. Elysian, okay. Is it Gio, though? It's shit, doubters. It's shit. It's shit. All the ones that were praying for my downfall. Get fucked. Easy. Easy. 30 pulls. Get fucked, doubters. Look at all the people that predicted 40 to 50. Oh, easy clap for the one that bet 20 to 30. That's a believer right there. That's a believer right there. Should you just ticket Gio? If you have the spare tickets, you could grab a copy if you care about being competitive for Water Week Solo Raid, as I mentioned. But that is only if you care about being competitive for, you know, specifically Water Week Solo Raid and maybe some niche anomaly shenanigans. But I personally don't expect her to do all that well. You're a collector, then yeah, you should grab one copy. If you care about being a collector, then yeah, grab one copy if you have the gold mileage to spare. The reason why I would recommend, if you're a collector and you have the gold mileage to spare, to do what's it called, to mileage her, is because you would have to otherwise wait 1 year. The only limited Nikkes are collab Nikkes and seasonal Nikkes. So if you don't get her now, you'll have to wait for the next year. If for pure collector purposes, the priority, the priority of gold mileage purely for collectors, I need to really stress this. Purely for collectors, your top priority should always be collab Nikkes, followed by seasonal Nikkes, followed by pilgrims. Seasonal and pilgrims, you can put them roughly on the same spot, but generally speaking, your top priority, if you're a pure collector, is collab, followed by seasonal, followed by pilgrims. The reason for that is collab, you never know if they'll ever come back. Seasonal Nikkes are limited. They are the only limited Nikkes beside collabs, and you would have to wait for a full year to get them again. And after that, pilgrims is a 1% banner rate, so the odds of getting a pilgrim on the banner is half of normal SSR's banners. But you have the benefit of having the possibility of getting the pilgrim from pilgrim molds or just randomly spooking you while you're pulling on other stuff. This is exclusively recommendations for pure collectors that don't care about competitiveness, right? I need to make that abundantly clear. Gamba over me. Yeah. One copy to fuck off, 24k gems and no Gio already is feels fucking bad. Yeah, I can imagine that. I can absolutely imagine that. So yeah, for pure collector purposes, that would be the priority that I would recommend to people. Who should I grab them from? I guess Signal doesn't need this. It's not like Signal is ever gonna see play anyways. Is there like a random Signal that is hoarding also a piece of gear? No, but Summer Noon is not gonna see play either, so it doesn't matter either. And then we're gonna grab it from Yunhua, who is only useful to play tic-tac-toe on her forehead. And we are gonna put on the helmet from, I guess, Vesti. I guess Vesti is the only one. I'm gonna need to farm some stuff. Now, the problem is I actually don't want to put points into her. I actually don't want to put investments into her, funnily enough. So I'm gonna have to do some testing on scope luck, probably. Or like test on someone else's account that I know. Because the thing is, I actually don't want to put investments into her. I have other higher priorities at the moment for skills. I actually have higher priorities at the moment for skill investments. So I'm not gonna put I'm not even gonna put a single point of skill in her. You say that, but you know someone overloaded Yunhua. Yep, I know that. You see some shit as a content creator over time. Let's just grab these.
合理的な選択
We can open an SSR mold that we can gamble on. That's gonna be fun. Do I even want to buy these? I guess Electro boots I'm gonna need anyways.
もっと何か衝動買いってなこんにちは
And I have 200 gold mileage for New Year's. That's a lifesaver. I might actually just ticket and dip on New Year's. Might actually ticket and dip on New Year's. Do you guys want to gamble on the SSR mode? Have you unlocked all the pics in the photo album on the minigame? Not yet. I still need to do that. I still need to do that today. I just haven't taken much time. I've been working on some videos. I've, injured my neck earlier today. And I've been dealing with like real life work as well, so it's been a little bit tough outside of stream for me to do much. I did get to play some PoE yesterday though, so there is that, but that was like my one moment of self-relaxation. I also still need to bid mirror container, by the way, on hard mode. Partner, what do you need to become someone others can rely on? Oh, that's kind of adorable. You must be able to stand proudly on your old two-feet. You're already enough just as you are. I've tried for a long time, but I can't do it. I want to become someone like you or Ingrid. Not want to, I need to, but it's hard. Oh, that was the wrong answer then. Yeah. You need to stand proud. Stand proud, you are strong. You played PoE while it was still good? Man, I don't know if I would be like that dramatic, but yeah. They nerfed a couple of builds on PoE 2, and it fucked a lot of people over. All the gym members made it to class today. It says like this that really lift my spirits. I hope the same is tomorrow. Should we do Rockagamba? I'll be there on time tomorrow. That's the spirit. Let's aim for perfect attendance again. We can do it. Let's do Rockagamba. Let's see if the Rockagamba should work. Yes, Rockagamba is working. Perfect. Okay. Oh, by the way, did I mention that I did clear ratio 50 last time? Did I mention it or not? Because I don't remember. I don't remember if I mentioned that. Big Greg Bozo and kicking the balls? Yeah, absolutely. What's your in the minigame? You mean my score in the minigame? Let me check. Because I haven't gotten like super far in the minigame, I think. You probably see a buff at the same time you see a guillotine in your balls. That means that you're gonna see a buff soon then. In the minigame I am at 29k, so not super high. Let's just do a quick run to get the thingy. But yeah, I did, if you guys want to aim for a higher ratio to have, like, the bragging rights on your profile, this season is by far the easiest. It's not even close. I just love how just running, like, in a straight line. Oh, I always forget that the logs, you need to wait for them to actually properly enter to get them. Extermination, yep. Extermination. My head is a bit dizzy. I might cut the Gamba short.
I put your water ball on the ground.
Or I might actually just try to cancel the Gamba since no one is gambling anyways. I'll just do quickly my... Thanks for the hydrate, by the way. I'll just quickly do my interception while I still have the energy. And do... what's it called? Simulation Room, and then I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. I don't know if I'll even have the energy for it. Because I can feel the painkiller slowly losing effect right now. And it's really bad. It's really bad. I'll just do quickly, yeah. But was. Oh, by the way, I'm making a video update on, well, not exactly video update, but you guys know the 0 to Hero play like a top player, you know, the one that has all the techs. I spent some time recently testing whether or not which techs work and do not work on mobile. So I'll have a video for that, but for you guys, since you're here, I will tell you, essentially every single tech that I showed is platform agnostic. The only one that is a little bit iffy in terms of pulling off on mobile is actually the final one, which is Kami version. And that one, even for PC players, is really difficult to pull off in the first place. But I spent some time testing it, and all of the techs are platform agnostic. So, for example, desync pulse tech actually works perfectly fine on mobile. The reason for that is that desync in the first place is playing with mobile sensors instead of playing with PC. So, for those who were thinking like, oh yeah, desync pulse tech, you know, for mirror container, I can't do that because I'm mobile. You actually can do it. You actually can do it. It does require you to stop playing with only one hand. So, I don't know how many players will be capable of doing that, but that's something to keep in mind. That you can actually do it on. You can actually do it on mobile. And I'll have a video up for that as well, so that, you know, the people that are on mobile at least know that they can do it. It's still, I'm trying to figure out a little bit how finicky the pause buffering is. I'm kind of too lazy to do this normally because it's just faster and easier to do. But I'm kind of getting the hang of the new, like the changes to pause buffering. I still am not a huge fan. You gotta deal with these things. No one hand place mode. Who are you calling out? I wonder who I would be calling out with playing with one. Probably like half of the community. But yeah, gotta keep that in mind is that you can actually perfectly do all of, like, the only text that is very iffy is what's it called? Is the scrummy burst generation that I showcased a little bit. But that one is like difficult because even on PC it's very piano keys to do. Since it requires you to time a certain amount of things while also swapping around Nikke's quite consistently. So even on PC it's a very difficult tech that only a select few players actually can do. And it's equally as hard on mobile. But all the other techs just work fine. Okay. One rock. Oh, two rocks. I mean, 2 rocks is not the worst. You don't even show a video example of that one? Of the scummy version? Yeah, I did. I absolutely did. Not a very good showcase, but I absolutely did showcase that tech. It's literally the last tech on the video. I probably didn't do a good enough of an explanation and showcase of the tech, but there is like multiple versions of that tech. One that requires pause buffering. Basically you can do or you can choose not to do pause buffering, but it's the final tech on the video. Like, let me show you. Yeah, I didn't do it well. It's still a showcase though. Like, I didn't do it justice because I'm not very good at it. Right. But the tech is in the video, and the showcase that I did where I say that I didn't do it well is still a showcase of it. Even though it's not like super smooth or super well executed, the idea is kind of there. It's basically I'm charging with Red Hood. I swap around to the Maxwell who is about to release the shot, and then I swap back to Red Hood who is about to release the shot. It's not a very good showcase. I perfectly agree with you. I even say that in the video, but the showcase is there. The issue with that tech is that it's actually quite difficult to do in the first place. It requires quite a bit of situational awareness and mechanical skill to pull off, and I'm not very good at it personally. Because the idea goes like this, right? Let me just show you guys before I send you guys somewhere. The idea goes like this. You have like these two Nikkes. You have like these two Nikkes. Yeah. Just be like another content creator, do shitty testing and market yourself as an expert. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna ask what you're talking about. So, the idea is that you're quick scoping, right? And what you can do is swap to the Nikke as they're about to release, right? Because if you swap, like if you're charging and you swap, you're actually... So when she's charging and about to release, so you're supposed to be like quick scoping and stuff. You can swap to her and then swap back, or you can quick scope, swap, swap, right? Like there's multiple versions of the tech that you can do. The idea is that you're making use of the fact that the AI is fully charging the shot for you, and right, the AI is charging the shot for you. So all you have to do is wait for the AI to charge the shot, and you're the one who releases it. The reason for this tech existing is because the shots that the Nikke that you're controlling releases have higher burst generation than the AI themselves, basically. Yeah, absolutely. It's like a lot of techs anyways. Like, if you don't do it really well, you're going to hinder yourself. But once you get it down, it will allow you to generate bursts significantly faster, especially on bosses that don't have, like, pierce parts, or that don't have, like, places that you can generate bursts quickly. It's really useful for that type of stuff. You need to demonstrate it to perfection so people get it. I might just do an entirely separate video on the tech at some point, for sure. I can understand what you mean, Tini. I do need to practice it myself to be able to showcase it better, for sure. Anyways, I actually can't continue streaming. I'm really sorry about this, guys, but I'll be sending you guys somewhere. I don't know where yet, because I'm kind of... you know what? I'll send you guys over to Alice. Get better. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'm going to go and see the doctor tomorrow anyways for my neck. I really apologize, for the abrupt ending. I really feel bad about it, but it's just that my neck is killing me and it's actually giving me headaches now. I'll be sending you guys over to a friend of the channel that is an artist and that is currently doing the art for another friend of the channel for their VTuber model. So raid message will be like Aliene raid. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the creation process of a VTuber model, because I personally find it quite interesting. And yeah, show them a lot of love and support, and I'll catch you guys maybe on Saturday if I feel better. I'll keep you guys posted on Discord, Twitter, and Blue Sky. Yeah, have a good one, guys.